Hello, everyone. So I am sad to say we are down to the last figure of the Rebels that I have in the Star Wars Black Series line, at least until the next wave is released, where I'll finally be able to get my hands on an Ezra Bridger, as well as the Zeb that they're finally going to release. So I'm looking forward to that. So in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and unbox Chopper, or C110P. Chopper. What we're going to do first is we're going to go ahead and take a look at the outside of the box. Then we're going to go ahead and unbox them. I'll go ahead and take a closer look at them, take some pictures, and then I'll kind of tell you some of my thoughts, and we can talk a little bit about the actual figure himself. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at Chopper. So the front of the box, it looks like a standard Black Series figure. We can see that, taking a look on the inside here, that we are going to have some accessories, so I'm excited about that. If we turn it around, we've got the 84 designation, and then also the Echo 4084 number as well. Continuing along, I'll go ahead and read what we've got on the back here. Chopper, C110P. Chopper is the resident droid of the Ghost, assisting the crew in everything from ship maintenance to combat, even though he doesn't always want to. After many years of repairs and patch jobs, Chopper has a beat-up, worn look that matches his sometimes cranky personality. I think that fits him pretty well. And then we've got it all in different languages as well. So we'll continue along. Again, standard Black Series, and we're back to the front of the box. So let's go ahead and unbox Chopper. So get my trusty X-Acto knife. All right. Put that cap back on and unbox. All right. Pretty cool that we've got him on the stand there. We've got his wheel. Got his extra leg. Super careful taking him out. And there we go. All right, so let's take a closer look at Chopper first before we take a look at some of the accessories. He looks super cool. Looks just like he came right out of Rebels. Yeah. All right, so starting off with quick articulation. Head does do the full 360, which actually most of the droids don't. And the reason behind that is because most of them have that wheel that pops down, or third leg, I should say, that pops down. So they aren't able to do the full 360. Legs are able to go all the way around. Same thing with this guy. And if we take a look, we've got a hand that's going to pop out on both sides. And that pretty much is the Chopper that we always see in Rebels. Most of the time he's got his hands out. And we are on wheels, so it's pretty cool. So he is able to roll around just a little bit. It's not a perfect roll, but it is pretty cool. As far as articulation on the arms themselves, we are able to go all the way out. We are able to actually turn the full 360, so you can pretty much put them in any position that you want, which is pretty cool. We don't have any articulation at this point here, however. I believe, yeah, this arm comes out as well. And we've got a joint right there as well. This does not turn, however. So it's pretty cool. You're able to see that he's got his arms. Awesome. So that is his articulation. Go ahead and put the arms back in. See if we can do that easily. There we go. Pretty cool. The disc at the top does turn around and it does bend a little bit. I don't know how much I do, but it does bend. So it does spin just like it does, in the show. All right, so let's take a look at the leg itself, the wheel, I should say. So it does come in and out. So you don't want to pop it in too far. So just put it in just a little bit. And there we go. Pretty cool. And then we've got the flame on. So the cool thing about this guy is that we do have the flame, and it goes right in to there. And it is pretty cool because you'll notice that the orange does turn into flame. I'm sorry, it's turned into smoke. So the flame turns into smoke. So you are able to actually pose him. And he looks pretty cool flying off just like that. Just like he would. Because we see him most of the time, actually, he does have the ability to fly. So that is pretty cool that he did that. And then we have the other arm. And if you remember, there was an episode of Rebels. It was one of the latter seasons where he found his other leg. So this leg is able to pop off, and you can actually put on the matching leg. So talking about additional articulation, the base parts here, they are able to move. So you can pretty much get it into any true pose that you would really want, which is pretty awesome. So just for keeping things looking like most of the episodes will have the mismatched leg there. Pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take some pictures, and then we'll go ahead and talk a little bit more about the figure, some of the things that I find while I am taking the pictures, because that almost always happens, and we'll be right back. So as expected, Chopper is pretty awesome. I am so impressed with the detailing that you get up in here. The fact that you've got his cabling. Hopefully, yeah. I mean, the cabling on the leg is pretty impressive. So on his spare leg here, we can take a closer look. So he's got this cabling in through here. The fact that you've got so much movement in the leg as well. You are able to pretty much put them in any position that you want, especially, depending on if you're going to be putting them, with the wheel or without the wheel. And then obviously in the flying position is great. Yeah, I really like him. He fits in really well with the line. Now I'm so totally looking forward to having Zeb and Ezra, so I can complete the Rebel line. That being said, I do have Rex that I should have unboxed prior to this. It is the younger Rex, but it would be a good compliment, I think, to the crew. So with that, should you pick them up if you can find them? Definitely. I'm excited to see what the new line will look like, see how they have improved the molding. I don't know how much they actually could, though, because this is almost a complete replica of Chopper that you would see in a Rebels episode. So really awesome. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. There we go. There's my thumb. And if you have any questions about this figure or any of the Rebel line, feel free to ask a question down below. And if you're interested in this type of material, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. I do a lot of Star Wars Black Series unboxing. There's quite a few that are going to be released in the next couple of days, or I should say next couple of weeks, and I've got them all on pre-order. So I'm looking forward to unboxing them with you so we can experience it together. If you're interested in other things that professional geeks might be interested in as well, so whether that be drones, messing around with GoPros, including 360 GoPro, which I just got, I invite you to subscribe to the channel as well. We do things that professional geeks might find interesting. So hopefully you will as well. So with that, have a great day.